Well, we've gotten to Wednesday. You know, the week's been building up as we've looked at the past, at the things that Jesus has done, the things that are surrounding those events. The Bible's fairly silent about what actually took place on Wednesday. We have some inferences from some of the scriptures that have taken place in the week leading up to today. And obviously there's a lot that starts with tomorrow on Thursday. But Wednesday's pretty silent, but we can imagine knowing what's taking place in the background. And why are we in a dark, dingy alley like this? I'm imagining that it may be situations like this that Judas was doing his negotiating with the Sanhedrin. You know, that why, we ask, did Judas betray Jesus? Well, we know for starters it's fulfillment of the scriptures, because that's what had to take place. But to think about what went through a man's head that's been with Jesus for 3 years and then decides that for 30 pieces of silver is willing to betray the man he spent 3 years with. We'll never know the answer to that on this side of glory, of course, but to imagine being in that situation where it's all about this worthless coins to betray the Messiah. It makes me think, how many times in my own life have I potentially betrayed my relationship with Jesus just by the way I do, or in some cases the things I don't do, the things I say, or maybe even the times that I'm silent? Have I been guilty of 30 pieces of silver to betray my Messiah? Am I truly living for Him every day? As we've talked about in the past, am I watching for opportunities in the city that here we are, that Jesus lamented over just a couple of days ago? Am I betraying Him to the people of this city? As we go through the rest of this week, let's take some time just to ponder, to pray, maybe do some introspection, and to recognize that we're not that different than Judas in a lot of cases, betraying our Savior, our Master, our Rabbi. Let's not be too harsh on Judas, although we know that he did what he did and he's responsible for his choices, but are we not as well? As we look into the rest of this week, when we look at what Jesus has done for us, let's be intentional about not being betrayers, but to recognize what He's done for us for a whole lot more than 30 pieces of silver. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow.